And we're live. Hello, hello, everyone. Thank you for joining me. It has been a journey. BravoCon is tomorrow. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. I am ecstatic. I feel alive again. I can't wait to see whoever is going to get to be there. I haven't been this excited in years.
I'm so excited because I remember the last time that you and Chris went and how much fun that was to be a part of the whole experience through the lives.
And there will be lives. I I remember the last time was it was a lot. It was
Mm-hmm.
definitely a lot, but we had fun. We had a
I
lot of
hope.
fun. It was a lot going on that day too for me personally. So this year, nothing.
Amen. Well, thank goodness for that. Yeah,
I
I remember.
yeah, there were things going on behind the scenes, as they say. And you always have to you got to be on, you got to be funny, but you also have to take care of you. So this year, I get to take care of y'all, and I cannot wait. So, without further ado, I'm going to show you my first outfit and I'm going to explain it to you. Now, this ain't the best angle, so forgive me, but we're going. So, this is it. We're giving you a little lumberjack. We're giving you a little black undershirt, some cute shorts for the legs and the hips
Yes.
and body. We got a cute little tube sock with a fresh shoe. You can't
Yes,
tell
shoe.
she's a fire cloud.
Come on,
Brand new.
summer camp chic,
Summer camp chic, summertime
camp
fine.
counselor, hot camp counselor.
Ah! So this, and especially with this nail polish,
Right.
is going to be my Tom Sandoval look. Every day, I'm going to dress as a character from Bravo. So, since Tom was the talk of the year, and I'm having a cigarette during this, so please forgive me. Tom was the talk of the year. I'm going to pay homage. Homage, honey,
To Scandoval.
to Scandival. I covered it.
We
Next
all
up,
survived it.
ooh, thank you for the $5 because Lord knows I need it. Lord knows I need it. We have
Yeah.
spent so much money, so much money on this trip. We, ooh, I, but we're betting on ourselves. And I also put this much effort into the outfits because they gonna notice me. They gonna
Yes.
notice us. We getting a deal out of this. We gonna be on Bravo as we should. And just to make sure, I'm bringing two of my best I don't want to say the W word, WEPANOS, but
Mm.
they always work for me. Ooh, they always work for me and they may work for you too. So, I am bringing my good cologne. Well, actually parfum, not toilet water. Parfum. I am bringing, and you see I only got a little bit left.
Mm-hmm.
Black Saffron by Rado. You can't forge
Ooh.
that. And I mix it with Ganymede by Marc Antoine Barrios. And you put these two together, honey, and you do it a little more than La Dame. Because I gotta compete with La Dame. Maybe I'll be able to smell La Dame finally. I ain't getting you $80, heifer. These were more than 80, but they proved their worth. But these two together, pricey, very pricey, but I have never had so many people be like, "Oh my God, you smell so good," or I'll just be in the room and someone, "What is that smell? What smells so good?" And so it's undeniable, baby. It's undeniable. Black saffron with Ganymede, I call it black excellence.
Hey, well, listen, it's important to smell good, especially when if you're at a meet and greet in line. I mean, it's going to be crowded. The last thing you want to do is be offensive.
Mm. But we'll see who doesn't put in that kind of effort.
Yes, and I'm sure we will hear about it.
Oh, I'll never stop. Now I'm going to give you my Saturday look. Now, my Saturday look, I'm going to, it's very simple. Very, very simple. It's a simple white shirt with my little polo scarf, my little cute bear. And I'm going to do this with a light jean, a simple light jean. Very chic, chic, chic. I'm giving you Dorit.
Jenna Lyons
Mm.
with the jeans, maybe. I do love that you're doing a throwback to your sweater with the scarf. Yes,
Yes.
I noticed. Yes,
Yes, you know. Oh.
yes.
And believe me, Big Blue is coming. Big Blue is coming. I don't know when, but I can't not, especially all the money I spent on it. I can't not. And
Right.
so maybe those two might go out for an evening. This will be evening where since I was already photographed to death in it the first year, I couldn't possibly wear it again. Now I actually see what they're saying.
Two BravoCons makes it totally affordable if you think about it. That's like splitting the cost in half.
Still too much.
Right. I know, I remember what you paid for it. Maybe a couple more BravoCons and then maybe we'll call it. Yeah.
Couple more. I'll say
Yeah.
when I'm 50. When I'm 50, I'll be like, okay, I done got good money's worth out. That's what about 45 um then I have my Sunday look and also my swim trunks for the trip because you gotta have something a little fresh. And again, thank goodness they were on sale. Little Ralph Lauren, just a little logo, a light logo. And this with the blue shirt, but wait. And so you can't see the swim trunks, so it looks like I'm just wearing, blue and gingham, very southern. But then I always love to have, the sweater over my shoulders like that. This is the sweater. This is what they'll be seeing from the back.
I already told you, you don't need the shorts. You just need to have skinny legs and you'll have the Sutton look perfectly.
Yes, and this is my Sutton Strack sweater. This is my Sutton Strack sweater.
Very,
$24.99 at Macy's.
very fitting it's a giraffe for you versus the cat for Sutton.
And since it's going to get down to 40 at night, I do need some evening wear. So I had to get this little chocolate, Mr. Chocolate coat.
What kind of color is that?
um, Hold on, we're gonna come up with it. I would say it's a Nene collar
Oh, yes.
because it's a little burnt blonde. It's Nene's collar. And also it, like Nene's hair, it looked like it came off of an animal at some point.
I was waiting for it. I was waiting. I was like, keep giving more. Yes. Well, it
But yeah,
looks lovely.
just a little cuteness, just especially like with that white shirt and the scarf, just like stepping out, at
Mm-hmm.
9 for dinner. Just a little
Mm-hmm.
just a little moment. You don't want to catch a chill. And then it also works a little off the shoulder, because I love to give a little off the shoulder.
Yes. Well, you never know who you're gonna meet there. So
I mean, the producers will be there. I also, if I run into Carlos King, you gotta call me Ranch. I better be dressing.
are you bringing
I
your
better be
sweatshirt?
what?
Are you bringing your allegedly show sweatshirt?
I am.
Okay, good. Because if you run into Carlos, you need to throw that in his face and say,
Parasite brand. That might
yes,
be Sunday's second look, because these are the day looks, and then I have a couple
yes.
others. Do I have anything else? I've got the blue sweater. I've got the allegedly so sweatshirt, the Parasite brand edition, and I've got and then I of course have my good old cashmere, my good old
Very
brown.
nice.
I will say,
Very nice.
I gotta have the coat on or the
Hmm.
scarf on for this to
Yes,
disguise the gingerbread.
I
Because I'm
like
like,
it.
I lost a little weight, but I was like, okay, we gotta firm. Maybe I could get a Spanx while I'm out there. You know, just something to
Yes.
hold up the gut.
I listen. I would wear Spanx under my bathing suit if I could. I believe in holding in the jiggle. You know.
Oh yes, put some lycra on this gut. Some people need lycra on the thighs. I need lycra on my stomach.
I need
Stop
lycra
all that jiggling
everywhere.
and wiggling.
I'd buy a gimp suit out of lycra if they made them.
Oh, uh, don't get too dressy now, Alex. Carlos might try to steal that look too. And my looks are nothing Carlos would ever wear.
Or
Well,
pull off.
except for the turtleneck. I feel like every black man wears that turtleneck at some point in his life, so I ain't even gonna get mad at him for that.
It is classy though. It's a classy, and a nice turtleneck. It's a good look. Is that a camel color?
Yes, it is.
See, camel. There's nothing classy. You could wear it with black. You can do it with your little Nini carcass jacket.
Yeah, I could do it with the throwback scarf.
Yes, with the bear. Pick up the little brown, the camel and the bear and the sweater, turtleneck. Perfect. Now, I
Also,
really hope. Go ahead.
also, if it's like that perfect weather, I could do the turtleneck with the lumberjack shirt over it.
Yes.
I
Yes.
think I think I'm moving into my lumberjack phase of life now. I think I'm trying to embrace my daddy.
Hey, chic daddy.
Chic daddy
Yes.
and single daddy.
Woodland chic.
Yeah, yeah, woodland chic. Yes, woodland chic. That's what this look is. Woodland chic. But and then also, oh my God, hold on. So I've showed y'all these shorts and these swimming trunks slash if you have a shirt on over them and you don't see this, they're just normal, cute little gingham shorts.
Right.
Guess what? I have to go with them because I'm when I say I'm giving Sutton, I'm
Oh,
giving
let me
Sutton.
see the shoe. Come on. I knew it. I knew it was. Look
A
at
boat
that.
shoe with no socks.
Yes. I was going to say a loafer or a.
I
Look
thought
at
about a
that.
loafer, but I'm like, no, 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 no. I'm still here for fun. They're
Yes.
still here to entertain me. A boat shoe to let them know, honey, I know about money just like you. And
Yes.
also, I'm ready to go on your yacht. So we're also giving
Yes.
a little below deck.
Yeah. Perfect. Exactly. And yes, the boat, the laces show you know how to have fun.
Yes. No socks.
Perfect.
No socks. And
Oh,
it'll
it
be hot
doesn't.
enough where that's a perfect day look, running to the
Hmm.
pool. I got my Adidas slides ready, and I was like, I have to make sure I have a good swimsuit. And I will say, it hides the gingerbread as much as it can, Because I saw large, and I was like, wait a minute, now hold on, let me try it on. Because sometimes large ain't large enough, and then sometimes extra large is like, well, you got to cinch it so much, then you get that muffin top is all that whole grain, no fat, and I don't want a piece of that. I may need to dance.
Yes, no, I'm sure we're going to see flops and fails and phantasmics there. I can't wait. You're going to see every level of fashion do's and don'ts.
I hope I'm in the do category. And at least if it's not, perfect, it's like, okay, well, this is what he was trying to give. This is what each piece meant. If the story isn't to your liking, then you don't have to listen to it.
And yes, I'm very curious to see how well they do this year because you guys went when they did the first year in New York, right? And you experienced firsthand the amateur hour. But
Oh,
Vegas is so accustomed to doing this kind of stuff. You know what I mean? I'm just hoping that the professionalism and like the amenities available through Vegas make it a smoother journey for y'all.
I was talking to Chris about that. And
Mm-hmm.
here's one reason why I think it will go better. One, Vegas, like New York plans events, Vegas plans events. Vegas plans more because that's all they have going on.
Right.
Vegas is a city that is built for events where New York, we build around events, but it's still a very old city. But
Uh-huh.
there's one thing missing that Vegas has that New York does not. Gambling. And Caesars, they want to put on this event. Do you know why?
Why?
They want they butts at the slots, at the craps table, at the blackjack table. They want them gambling. So everybody that works in Vegas, that works in entertainment, is like, okay, get the show done, get them back on the floor. Gambling is what is paying for everything. So they know, oh yeah, you're gonna come and stay at our hotel, and that's why it's somewhat not even affordable. But we know you're gonna spend $500 downstairs on that craps table. So we're not going to allow slow lines to let us miss a minute of money. And I would say the only people that are more fastidious about money than Vegas would be the insurance industry or the IRS.
Yeah, well, hopefully they are faster than the IRS, but um no, I think, well, and not only that, but all of the coordinators and hopefully the people that Bravo are dealing with are veterans and doing, logistics and having the space for it. You don't have to go to several locations. It's exciting. And plus, I think so many people made the trek because there's more accommodations and it's not as hard to navigate, right? In Vegas.
Right.
So I just think the shenanigans will be a boundless. There's gonna be all kinds of Bravo celebrities, drunk, gambling, doing all kinds out in the wild.
I wish I was there tonight.
Ooh.
Apparently, the Eagles have landed tonight. They're like, I leave at 4 something in the morning, but thank God I am flying first class. Um,
It's
because
how long is the flight?
an hour and a half.
Yes, it's just a little jaunt over there. It's so nice.
But I'm like, I didn't plan on flying first class. It just like with the package I was looking for, it just came up. But I'm so
Mm-hmm.
happy because I'm taking way more clothes than I thought. And so I would have to like really like I can just go on. And also I want to take my colognes, and you can't take colognes, with a carry-on. So because I have a free bag, I'm like, great, I can just pack what I need and put my colognes in there, and that way I can get there and I can have my scent armor. That's what I'll call it. My scent armor, because I walk into the room, I am like Ladom, honey. You will smell me when I come and when I go.
That's a way better tagline than the one Karen has this year. I'm the fence, you ride me. Get the heck out of here.
Oh Lord, honey, you might break a hip.
Oh, the day I call myself a fence and say you ride me, put me out to pasture. That was
Oh,
they. I don't know if you heard the Potomac. They debuted their taglines, and but Karen's was just like, what?
that. Well, also the premiere comes on while we're out there, so me and Chris are going to, depending on the schedule, Sunday, go back to one of our hotel rooms and get our review done.
Exciting! Oh yeah! Wow! I can only imagine. It's going to be such a sensory overload. So much going on, and you never know what you'll like run across either.
I will say what's already giving me hope is, well, let's go through the schedule because it's all at Caesars and it's big enough to actually host a convention. They don't have as much panel abutment. I guess that's what we
Good.
call it,
Yes.
panel abutment, because like if we had, because we were only able to get tickets for one day. Now we have 3 days. 3. But on that one day, we still had to go to separate panels. We still, because they were in different buildings. So this year, it's like, it's not like Married to Medicine against Real Housewives of Atlanta. And I think the
Right.
8 Black people that were there complained about, I think even the white people were like, look, we want to see the Black women too.
Yeah. They
So,
they they seem like they just had issues in coordinating, period. Well, I mean, I think even Chris experienced issues in coordination last year, right?
yeah, he said it was an absolute shit show.
Yeah. Ooh. Yes. Stampede to the different panels that they wanted to make it to. Wasn't it Beverly Hills was like a stampede?
Yes. Yes, it was very much. He said it was a stampede, and also because of the way they did the photo ops. Now, the first year we went, we didn't have to register for photo ops. This year, I tried to register for photo ops. It wasn't possible, and a whole bunch of other people are on Twitter and TikTok saying the same thing, like with tickets. But now they're slowly but surely releasing extra stuff, like, oh, extra photo op tickets. They're doing a lot more of the add-ons. Like when you buy a ticket to BravoCon, you don't get a ticket to Bravo Palooza and the biggest Watch What Happens live taping, all the evening stuff.
Yes,
That's
I
extra,
saw that.
extra. After
Very,
you paid how much?
yeah, very extra too. Very extra.
And I mean, like, and then tickets will be available for a second, and then they're gone.
Mm-hmm.
But let me read you the schedule. We'll go over it because that's why we're here.
Yes.
So Friday. Now I land and we leave and this is also why I'm glad that I'm flying first class, because mama gonna need a drink or two. Mama gonna need a drink or two. This trip has stressed me out. I could never have children. I can barely do this and take care of the dog. And I got friends taking care of the dog. I can't even. But Friday at 10 a.m., I get there at 8:30. So I'm just gonna drop my stuff at the hotel and head right on over to Ask Andy. Now, I wonder who's going to be bold and be brazen and ask about the reality reckoning.
Oh, I would like someone to ask.
Because it's on everybody's lips. And with Ramona suddenly getting fired, suddenly fired for consistent
I
racism.
read the Vanity Fair article. Did you read it?
Oh, yeah.
Nothing new. I'm sorry. It was nothing new. I was, but then Ramona gave us something new. Like the the dumbest turtle I've ever met in my life. You would literally text. I mean, the racism just comes out your fingertips. Like I said the N-word, not abbreviate. Oh my gosh. Oh my God. You can't write this. She's all, I think you probably saw, she's been let go of
Douglas
her real
Elliman.
estate. Listen, she's such an idiot. Such an idiot. That's karma because literally, right? She just had her debut back in the audience at Watch What Happens Live, and everybody, it was like these little, like this little soft launch for Ramona to come back into the franchise.
I mean, they need to be grateful they still have Countess Luann. They
I'm
need to
sick.
be grateful that the focus is not on her ass. Ramona is a living dog whistle. And the truth is, Bravo has kept her because they don't want to piss off their racist fans. Douglas Elliman knows what the fuck is going on. They hired her because they know she can talk to racists with money that want to live in certain areas of the Hamptons. She only got dumped because her racism no longer became profitable. But I worked in real estate, and believe me, they keep people like that around because their racism is profitable. Until moments like this.
Some people wait a lifetime for a moment like this. I mean, listen, the fact that you have to diaper that woman on girls' trips should be enough for, not to invite her back, but I guess they really, after reading the Vanity Fair article, they have no problem getting housewives drunk enough that they that they're incontinent.
Yes. I mean, hell, we just saw it with poor Heather Gay.
Yeah, the Vanity Fair article did her dirty. But anyway, we digress. I do, I definitely think. I hope someone asks. I hope he says Bethany's an asshole and a hypocrite. I'm gonna say this again. I respect the fact that she is trying to get reality stars some basic rights. It would really suck to have your life blown up by reality TV and get no residuals. I do respect that, but the hypocrisy and the abrasiveness and the smug, the like savior complex that's coming along with all of it just makes me want to verp a little bit. I just can't handle it coming from the woman that literally profited the most and who can't shut up about her greatness. It's a little bit too much of an eye roll.
And guess who's moderating it?
Who? Anderson Cooper?
Jeff Lewis.
Oh boy. Well, we don't
So
know
honestly,
that.
all I want is, you know what? I just need a card to throw up that says Heather McDonald.
I'm listen, and she will be there, and she's got a sold out show. Juicy Scoop is going to be live there.
Oh
She's
God.
there.
Pop Roast will be live. Well, we're gonna have our meet and greet, but people actually like us, so that rather than just coming to see the train wreck.
Oh my God, they should have her ask a question.
Wait, you know what? Where's Justin Martindale this weekend?
I'm serious. Not opening for Heather McDonald anymore.
Let's see. Okay, so then so that's from 10 to 11. Now there's a and then after that there's a photo op. Oh wait, no, during that there's a photo op, but nobody got to register for that. But here's at the photo op. And it says, bring a friend, dress to impress, take a pic with your favorite Bravo celebrity. Oh God. Okay, maybe if we could get this one, or they letting people in, I'll pump through, or we'll pump through. It's stage 1, and I guess you gotta pick your stage.
Mm.
You've got Crystal.
Which
Simon.
means no. Mm-hmm. Yeah, thank you. Mm-hmm.
Dr. Nicole Martin.
For Miami?
Oh, I did. Oh, okay. Oh, I thought that, okay, Gina's twin.
Very respectable. I mean, but still a little bit of a snooze. No offense.
Who?
Yeah, or snooze.
Then Julia Lemigova. Oh, also from Miami.
Yep.
Yeah. Who? Then we have on stage 2 Kiki Barth. And Ashley Darby. Someone of note.
Yeah.
Stage 3, Adriana Demora and Gertie. Again, Miami. I wish I liked y'all, but okay. Stage 4 gets a little interesting.
Okay.
Erica Jane.
Oh.
Anna Marie Wiley. Don't know her. And Dr. Wendy Osefo. I would love a moment with Dr. Wendy. Yeah. I want to be around Erica, girl. You bad juju.
Don't take a picture with that. That could be used in evidence. You never know.
Mm-hmm.
They're not done suing that bitch.
Stage 5 is going to be where the fuck it's at.
Okay.
Sutton Strack, Lisa Hochstein, and Monica Garcia. That might be worth missing Andy's morning breath. That might be.
If you get Monica or Lisa at the wrong angle, that would be hilarious because that lady is so full of fillers.
Then there's an add-on experience, which we weren't able to buy because we didn't have a ticket. So get ready to raise a glass with your favorite Bravo Labs. Savor every moment up close and personal while you enjoy some bites and booze. Are you charging for it? Because I remember the bites and booze at the last one. $20 a glass for some champagne poured out of somebody's ass? No, thank you.
I'll bring my flask.
Then the next free event is 10:45 on the glam stage. The Bravo's Bosom Buddies, presented by Nexus. The closest duos from across Bravo are coming together to share what's it like living out their friendships in front of the camera, from the highs to the lows, to everything in between. These
Yes.
friends have had their friendships tested, and one thing is certain, they're all ride or die for each other. But they ain't telling us who they are.
Oh, well, it's codependent Tom and Tom.
Oh,
You know.
ooh.
It's the codependent Schwartz and Sandys for sure.
You know what? They need to go on and be the gay couple that just lets each other sleep with women. It happens all the time in the cast show. I'm telling, even over here in Nob Hill. I'm like, y'all need, if y'all could just get together and calm the hell down.
Yeah, really. I mean, they basically are the most loyal to one another anyway.
Y'all
Um,
already, and that's why your marriages ain't working, because you won't let the other women know in your life you always gonna be on the side to Tom. And that's why Katie was so upset. Katie thought that she was gonna get him away from him, and it's like, honey, that's not how this works. That's not how any of this works.
that's no, especially when they bought a house in the same neighborhood. I wonder who else. Do you have any other like duo guesses? I was thinking maybe some of the dudes from Southern Charm because they bro it out, or Summer House, but I don't know.
Well, I was thinking, well, they said bosom buddies, so I was thinking more women, like Giselle and
Oh,
Rob,
well,
the Throb Dixon. Oh my God, I'm gonna have to call her Rob the Throb Dixon. I gotta call her that in person, because that's not an insult, or is
yes. Well, I mean, she may take one look at you and go, Alexander
it?
Rodgers.
I will crack the fuck up. Oh my God.
I mean, you never know.
Like, it's interesting because like I am not famous by any stretch of the imagination, but I am known enough to where I've run into people, and then I'm just like I'll be leaving the mix and I'll just introduce myself to somebody. One of my friends, like, oh my God, say hi to this person. And I'm like, okay, hi. And then somebody in that circle will be like, slowly lean into me as I'm walking out. I just wanted to tell you I love your show. I really think you and Chris are funny. And I'm like, oh my God, what, really? So that's happened enough to where I'm like, I can understand somebody might know me. It's I can't say it's not possible, but I'm also like, so many other people talk about you. You got like People Magazine and Vanity Fair talk about you. You may not have time for being Pop Rose.
They listen, they know. They Google themselves on YouTube now. They all know that the reviews, all of it. They are very well aware of the review culture, the creators that are keeping their jobs, really. I mean, this whole subculture underneath, right? Everybody is really finally starting to get that now. Plus, everyone has their own podcast, their own YouTube channel, because, if you can't hack it in business, then you're like, oh, let me try and start that, as long as you have a good producer, because if you don't, forget it.
Yep. So, and that is from a 10:45 to 11:30. Then
Okay.
we got another add on. Let's see, that was the drinks that we can't go to, and I don't even know if that food gonna be good.
Have we
Um,
even gotten to lunch yet, or is this AM
oh,
or PM?
this is AM. We're just
Oh,
getting to lunch.
wow. They're getting you saucy in the morning. Okay.
It's a Bravo event. I mean, Vanity Fair's told us alcohol is always the seventh housewife.
Well, Tamara said she was blacked out the whole BravoCon last year, so I wouldn't be surprised.
Oh, I have something so inappropriate to say. So I would say she looks like someone that I would see on that website, but I wouldn't say that. But she does. Well, it's not necessarily out, but but anyway, you get pick up what I'm putting down. Then now this is hilarious, and this is a hilarious way to start BravoCon at 11:30 on a Friday morning. on a Friday morning. The cast, we have Magic Mike Men of Jersey. And
Oh
now,
no.
and this is at 11:30 in the
You can give
morning.
me alcohol and then on an empty without before lunch, and then you're gonna put oh boy. Okay.
They know they're inviting hard drinking crones.
No, I mean I would get a little nauseous to see the men of Jersey. I mean
At
some of them yeah.
11:30. The cast of Mike Live will give some of the Real Housewives of Jersey significant others a run for their money. They couldn't just say
Oh
husbands, they had to
no.
say significant others. A run for
Okay.
their money. The Jersey
Oh.
men will take center stage when they learn some of the Magic Mike choreography
Oh.
and find out what it takes to be a Vegas performer. Some lucky, that's an interesting word,
Mm.
fans will even have the opportunity to participate and be part of the action moderated by Jerry O'Connell.
Oh no, 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 thank you. That's a hard pass. That's one I would miss. The buffoonery. Those Guidos up on the stage. Frank can't even bend over. Did you see how brittle he looked in that calendar? The Easter Bunny. Oh no, and oh no. I already heard about Joe Gorga getting scammed, thinking he's gonna have a comedy show selling tickets, and then the dude that owns the comedy club was like, "That ain't me. That you have no show." Mm-mm.
At 11:30 in the morning.
No, they're not. Some of them are not unattractive men, but not a damn one of them do I even want within 6 feet of me gyrating. No, no. The poor lady they're gonna drag up there at 11:30. Oh no,
Oh,
before
honey.
lunch. Mm-mm. In the daylight. Don't take your clothes off even at 2 a.m. No, thank you. No, thank
I
you.
would say like that's an 11:30
Yeah,
show.
that's
Like
the
that's after
after
quite a
hours special
hard drink.
event. Yeah, you got to get me near blackout to think that's fun. A solid brownout to really get
Yeah.
me to even want to watch, much less participate.
Then another drinks with the Bravo celebrities if you can,
Okay.
buy it. Another one there. Then
Mm-hmm.
on the glam stage at 12 p.m., housewife to housewife, comeback queens. Everyone loves a comeback. Bravo Lebs from coast to coast come together and dish about their shared experience of leaving and their time away and their triumphant returns. Moderated by Emily Orzoko and Lauren Herbert. I don't know them heifers.
Nope, I'm sorry. Sorry to those women.
And I mean,
Uh,
comeback queens. Oh God, shit! Oh, these Sheree Whitfield.
they're gonna have Sheree maybe and Tamra for sure. Probably Dorinda, but like, now that racist Ramona's been cut loose like a hurricane, I wonder when we're gonna see the legacy show. You know what I mean? They're gonna
Oh, and
push that back
also,
again.
and that girls trip where Caroline Manzo and Brandy had their incident. That's what we'll say because it's YouTube. Um,
Right?
that I wonder, is that ever gonna see the light of day?
That's another question as well.
Because I'm like, with this reality reckoning, it might be best for them to eat that. And I know they paid them heifers a pretty penny.
I was about to say a dirty joke about Brandy and Carolyn Manzo. That's what she tried to do. But yes, I don't know what fate about that is. That's an unfortunate thing about that whole thing. I don't know. We'll leave that to another time because I
Mhm.
could digress and I don't want to. So then what's up next?
On the go. Oh no, this is perfect for my Tom Sandoval outfit on the first day. At the gold stage at 12:45. Now this is free. And also this is a great, like, if people need to know like what the program is and what's free and what's not free.
Mm-hmm.
Um, it is Surviving the Latest with Vanderpump Rules, presented by Lay's. After the scandal that jolted the zeitgeist, the cast is coming together to give fans a glimpse into where things currently stand and tease what viewers can look forward to with the upcoming season, moderated by Karamo.
Oh, look at that. I did hear Tom Sandoval say on his new YouTube show that he is nervous to go to BravoCon and be on the same stage as Ariana because he feels like they're all going to cheer super loud for her and probably boo him. And he's not looking forward to that experience.
I,
And I
I'm
thought, well,
I'm going to cheer for him.
there
I'm
you
going
go.
to cheer for him. I don't mind being hell. I'm dressed like him.
Yes.
I think
I mean,
also I'm gonna tell if I get to ask a question, I'll be like, "Hey, I showed up dressed like you." Let's see. I'm gonna come up with something positive to ask him,
tell him to just embrace the boo like Lisa Rinna did and move it and keep it moving. Just
like
embrace
Kathy
the boo.
Griffin, like
Yeah,
Kathy Griffin. Because if
just
they
and
ain't
keep it
booing, they
moving.
ain't watching.
Right? I mean, listen, you know. So, all right.
After that, now this is a little conflicting, but it's Orange County from 1:15 to 2. So that in the Vanderpump ends at 1:30. I'm gonna be at Vanderpump. Bump Orange County.
Yeah, the only thing that would be mildly interesting is see how Shannon acts now that she's been sentenced, and all that is behind her. Honestly.
Oh my God. Seeing Shannon try to keep control of her drinking at this Vegas weekend. Oh my, especially with all this reality reckoning.
Do you
Oh,
think she's
that
even
is
gonna
going to,
try it?
oh, that's
I
going to
think
be,
she's gonna.
oh no, go on.
Oh, I think she's gonna be sober as a judge, not Tamara, because I think Tamara, whatever. You know, but I think you let me know though. Tell me if I'm wrong because I feel like just got sentenced, wants to go to BravoCon and just be sober. That's the smartest thing to do.
I would say I think she'll try to drink responsibly, but it's not even once. It's like you're contractually obligated. You've got glam and makeup. Like if you took this loss, it would be like if I had lost my freaking wallet and ID and I suddenly couldn't go. I would lose all my money. She'd lose way more than me.
Yeah, I mean, don't try to sneak nothing, Shannon. Don't. Just don't. Just take an edible and sit there.
Okay, then at 2 p.m. we have Summer House. Nobody cares.
Yeah. Well,
It's
people want to know about Carl and Lindsay because they broke up. If any of y'all follow that, I know that one of the Martha's Vineyard Summer House chicks is now pregnant, but don't come back to the show then. Um, snooze.
in the words of Sutton. Oh, and she's pregnant.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like, can you really come back to this? How? I mean, anyway.
Yeah, that's not a pregnant environment.
No, it's
Like,
not. It's not even like we have kids environment. It's we go to the Hamptons to party on the weekends when we work hard during the week. When you have a child that you're leaving to go party, it's a little sus. Like we're gonna leave the
yeah,
newborn. No.
it's like you can have a baby on Housewives because it's collective of women that all have children, and it's like,
Hmm.
okay, we can take a break and let loose, but yeah, somehow it's like that you come in there weekend.
Yeah, that's weird. You can't do that on Summer House. It's not what it's built for. Housewives, you even use a baby for a storyline because it's about you and your family and whatnot. But yeah.
Can you more what?
Oh,
Then we have "Oh Captain, Our Captains," moderated by Kate Chastain. I don't watch. I might be
that
wearing my boat
Australia.
shoes, but I ain't watching that.
The
But then,
Australian captain is hot. I just of note, I will say the down under captain is he's nice.
at 3:15,
Mm-hmm.
we have what we needed those 3-day tickets for. We have the Housewives panel. From 3:15 to 4 p.m., your favorite sweet and shady Atlanta peaches are on hand to spill the tea on their jaw-dropping season and share where their friendships stand and see what other receipts have been rustled up since the reunion.
Who's on the panel?
All of the housewives.
Oh dang. Oh dang, it's the big rumble.
I mean, it is Friday, and it is going to be on and Poppington.
Yes. Yes. The showman, as Erica said, will be out to play.
I definitely will be there.
Mm-hmm.
After that, so after 4, let's see, then it's pay. Oh, but it and then at 4:30 we gotta rush back to the gold stage because we have the screening of Housewives of Dubai season 2 premiere.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And then the day ends at 5:15. Now, if you can get another add-on experience, another $200-300, the Bravos is and join us for a night of
Oh yeah.
glitz and glamour with Bravo's most iconic stars with unforgettable awards. It's Bravo's biggest night at the Paris Theater.
I don't believe that. This is the first year they've done it, and they're giving Vicky the Lifetime Achievement Award. I
Oh, Jesus. She
glitz
ain't
and
achieved
gl-
shit in her life.
Listen, I know she's the OG in that sense, but it's gonna be like worse than like what's a worse than the Billboard Music Awards. I don't know what's
Woo.
what's an award
Cable
show we
Ace,
just do not. Thank you. We just do not watch anymore. Yeah, you need to
People's
give the
Choice.
Bravos. Yeah, thank you. I think that needs a few years to get dusted off to be anything.
I mean, you
Maybe
know
I'm
what?
wrong.
No. Oh, I got something in my throat. Sorry.
I think it was your patience to want to go to the Bravos. I mean, because imagine they won't run on time. The only thing that you're probably really going to be would be good is you're going to see potentially some Bravo celebrities real acting foolish.
So next day, we're going to whip through this one faster.
Okay.
Another morning with Ask Andy. Why do we want to start our morning when his eye hasn't even focused yet?
True.
His eye hasn't even gotten out of bed yet. I know he might get up as 9. That eye don't get around to, puttering around the head until 11:30.
Midday, yeah.
That's a midday eye. And an early evening eye. That eye has supper at 4. That eye is on my grandfather's schedule. That eye eats wheat germ.
Oh my goodness, not that.
Then after that, on the glam stage, housewife to housewife, wave of new wives. Housewives from
Oh,
different cities come together to discuss their experiences of joining an established cast later in the game. Who welcomed them with open arms and who threw them shade. They'll divulge what it was like to be the new wife in town, all while winning over fans and making their mark. Hosted by Adrian Bylon Houghton and Justin Sylvester.
I like Justin Sylvester, but I don't know. I don't need to hear what a bunch of amateurs think.
Then we have Battle of the Sexes, which apparently happened before. I don't care. They're going to play a rousing game of who going to check me feud.
Oh my, okay.
Let's see, add on. Oh, social media butterflies. Digital discourse has changed the Bravo game, and these social media savants know how to play. A group of Bravo lebs will discuss their most viral moments, and sounds like some people out.
That's a stretch subject. Jeez.
At 12:45 on Saturday, bringing the Miami Heat to Vegas. I don't care. Then on the glam stage at 1 p.m., a Bravo celebrity shop off. Now, this might be a little interesting. It's a one-stop shop featuring your favorite reality business mavens. Join us for a merchandise face-off and plenty of products to purchase, especially discounted to our lucky BravoCon audience. You could even snag an exclusive surprise you won't find anywhere else on the market. I just want to see if She by Sheree is there and what the quality of her clothing
Mm,
is, and if it's better than my merch. But this is Saturday's actual interesting event. 2
gotcha.
p.m. Potomac takes Las Vegas, presented by Wendy's. Before we return to the P for the premiere, the ladies take the stage to spill some tea on the season ahead and introduce you to the newest wife, Nika. And the moderator is Rachel Lindsay. And it's one funny because it's presented by Wendy's, and Wendy told us the story of her name. And also, I love Wendy's. I'm actually going to get some Wendy's while I'm out there.
Listen, a Wendy's spicy crispy chicken sandwich may not be the best, but it is typically, a solid.
Mm. Oh, all good. And what I'll be missing during that time is Bravo to Bravo, bromance at BravoCon. The Bravo men talk about their experiences, moderated by Michael Rappaport. Finally, they have him with some men. Let's see how he does with some men.
Oh Lord.
And again,
Oh
I'll be
Lord.
at Potomac, so I don't have to look at it. So that's perfect timing. Thank God. Then after that, we got to rush over to wait. Hold on. Nope. We gonna sit at the gold stage. That's the black hour. That's Thursday night when we had Cosby and Different World, because we going from Potomac to Married to Medical at 3:45 to 4 p.m. It's a Married to Medicine 10th season celebrate with MDs and Miss MDs who constantly bring a healthy dose of honesty, humor, and brilliant shade. Let's take a look back at the most memorable moments and get to know the newest ladies of the cast, including a very fraudulent face.
Well, that's because it's America, and I have choices. You know what? They are fun. They do crack me up. They do a good montage. Married to Medicine. That could be cute.
Now this is the only abutment I've seen so far.
Mm,
Housewives of New York are going to be having their panel at the same time. Theirs
hmm
is from 3:30 to 3 to 4:15. I'll miss New York ain't impressed me enough.
They
So
knew. They don't know what they're doing yet either.
yeah, it's like they knew. They
hmm They knew. Let them get seasoned a little bit. And Jenna Lyons isn't even going to be there.
yeah. Well, no, I'll be there dressed as her anyway.
Yes, bring that jean chic.
That jean chic. And then let's see, well, that ends at 4 p.m. Married to Medicine ends at 4. And then we'll be staying in the gold stage for another round. In a Jersey State of Mind, Part 1. Join some of your favorite Jersey housewives, husbands, and friends as they reunite to dish and gab about steamy relationships, group dynamics, and spill some tea about the latest happenings in the felon state. Moderated by Jerry O'Connell.
Oh. Mm.
I'm here for that. I don't even
Yeah.
have to get up. I'm here for that.
Yeah. Yes. They've had a tumultuous season, I've heard. They didn't shoot the finale where they were supposed to because the building burned down or something like that.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
And then
Shenanigans.
And that abuts with spilling the Vanderpumps tea with Bravo producers. I don't need to hear they lies, so that's perfectly
No.
fine. That's not an abutment. And that's when the day ends, 5:15. And then it's, if you can get an add-on, there's BravoCon Live with Andy Cohen. And that's from 7 to 8. Then there's BravoCon After Dark at the nightclub. That's from 9:30 to 3 a.m. And then
Oh.
there's BravoCon Live with Andy Cohen from 10 to 11, also at the Paris Theater. I'm kind of okay with them. I'm kind of okay with them. And now Sunday. Now Sunday.
Yes.
All 3 days, y'all are going to be contented out the wazoo. So Sunday, it's, oh God, you're going to love this. We start the day at 10:15. I mean, they just I, I can't. 10:15 a.m. Pat the Puss with Erica
Oh.
Jane.
Pass the puss.
Bravo fans invade their inner pretty mess during an in-depth convo with Erica Jane, her creator Mikey Minden, and her creator
Mm-mm.
Mikey Minden. They'll dive deep into Erica's musical journey, from her first single to playing in nightclubs preparing for her show-stopping Vegas residency. Ready to learn some signature moves as this enigma wrapped in a riddle gives a pat the puss tutorial at 10:15 a.m.
I'll pass on that puss.
Then let's see, 10:30 a.m. below deck, and let's see, Ultimate Girls Trip, 11:30 a.m. Ultimate Girls Trip down memory lane by Carnival Cruise.
Look at that. They won't even talk about the two they have in the can. They just want to go down memory lane. Oof.
Hey, wait, well, there's only 2 seasons?
I know. Well,
Is
there's,
Portia even gonna be there?
I don't know. Yeah, there's two that they have out, right?
Yep.
And the other two are in limbo, thanks to racist Ramona and I was gonna say the other R word, but I won't do that to Brandy. We don't know. We don't know. It's ambiguous at best.
Let's see. And then Living in Beverly. Okay, 12:45, Living in Beverly Hills, presented by Ulta. The crown jewels of Beverly Hills gather to dish on their latest season. All right, I'll be here.
Yeah,
And
don't.
update fans on where their lives and friendships have taken them since they last hit the stage. And we'll get to know the newest wife. All right, I'm here for that for Beverly Hills. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Who said that anyway at 2 p.m.? Um whose line, a Bravo-fied version of Whose Line Is It Anyway? Y'all are not that talented.
Don't do that. That doesn't sound like a good idea.
Let's see. And while that's going on, we could also go to Housewife to Housewife, Day One Divas. Housewives from season 1 of their respective cities tell all about their time as tried and true trailblazers. As season 1 cast members, they'll share what it was like to set the tone for the franchises and how much things have changed over the years and how their cast and shows have evolved. I guess.
It could be cute. It could suck. Because
Yeah.
they are veterans. Do you know what I mean? So the ladies on there at least will know how to, like, give you a good show. But you're guaranteed to have Vicky on that panel. And then I don't know who else.
And then it's a diving into Dubai.
I don't need to dive into shallow pools. They need more seasons before I care to do that.
Right,
You know?
exactly. Like your second season hasn't come out yet.
Yeah. It's been like 4 years since they shot the first one.
And I'll also say, and I don't mean this to be insulting, but I mean this to be like, we're not going to get it. You're not American. Like, y'all don't live here, so you don't have the same experience. Nobody watches Housewives of Dubai in Dubai. We watch it here. So you're not like overnight famous like you would be if you lived in America. So I just like no, I'm okay. That'll be a great lunch break.
Yeah.
And then Jersey State of Mind Part 2. Yeah, I'm gonna be there for that.
Dang, they need 2 parts for all the mess, huh?
Well, also because a lot of them can't film with each other.
Oh, that's right. That is right, because of the Alter KK.
Yes. Okay, just checking something on today's episode. The second you get new clothes and try them on, you end up farting them up, and I'm like, don't let me have gotten something on this. Oh, but yes, that is 3 days of consistent. I mean, there's enough of a break. I mean, Saturday we will definitely just be sitting in that one theater. I'm gonna order lunch.
Mm-hmm.
But I have to say, I'm pretty impressed that we're gonna get to go to everything that we want to go to. Like, we're not gonna need to split up like we did the first year.
Yeah, yeah. That's not as much fun when you don't can't go with your friend, be there with your friend.
Right. It's like, well, we got to cover this.
Yeah, I mean, the magic of the two of you together is pop roast, so, similar shared experience. Although I can appreciate if you did need to separate, coming together and sharing, whatever you gotta do. But, I'm excited. This sounds like it's gonna be a lot of fun to be a fly on the wall again, based on your experience.
And oh my goodness, I've got the iPad charging, I've got the phone charging, the computer is charged. The one thing I was not able to get today were dog poop bags and a backup phone charger. I'll have to get one when I get there,
Yeah.
or maybe not.
Thankfully
What?
Oh, I was saying, well, thankfully, Vegas, it's not like you're gonna be there's plenty of conveniences.
Yeah, that's true. Oh God, I have to say I have a little bit of an irrational fear.
What is that?
Well, remember the last time I left my house?
Yes.
I never went back.
Oh, don't worry about it. No, no, no. You're gonna be in the on the strip. You are in a sea in a crowd. It'll you no. There's no fears to be had. I was gonna ask you how you felt about coming back since the last time you were there was during the panini.
Yeah, it's more. I have not really traveled since the Panini. Oh my goodness. So, oh wait, hold on. Let me show you this. So I got this little Hugo purse bag today because
Cute.
I needed this, and also $27 at Macy's. So I was like, okay, for $27, I can't leave this in the store. I'll be pissed with myself for $27. Like this
Yeah.
too cute, like that cute,
You got
that perfect over the shoulder where you can keep
yes,
your wallet and
that's
keep
what I
stuff
love.
right at you, nipple height.
Yep.
Um, look what they'd have left on this.
Oh no. Oh, I hate it when they do that. It's the worst.
It's fine. I can burn it off.
Yes.
I can cut it off. But yeah, I was like, I wondered. I was like, why am I beeping? And now I know. Yeah, fascinating. I was like, oh, that's why. I remember once I had these really cute shorts and they had the little plastic thing on them. And I brought them back to the store. I was like, hey, I have my receipt. Y'all forgot to take this off. And they could not take it off. And they said, we have to refund your money. And I was like, I want these shorts. They had no
Oh,
more. I was so mad.
that's not right. That's not right.
I was so mad because they're like, well, we'll give you back your money. I'm like, but I want the shorts.
Chill out. That's if I wanted to keep my money, I wouldn't have bought it.
Exactly. But yeah, there better not be a wire on this. Cause I'm like, ain't nobody got time. Like, I have to leave at in what, 6 hours? Because I have to leave my house, go to my friend's house, and also let me make sure he's packing his shrimp trunks. Cause I don't want to be worrying about him not being able to go in the pool. Cause I'm like, we didn't pay too much money to stay at the Palms. And I'm staying at the Palms. I forgot Adrian Malouf didn't own it anymore, but I'm staying there to review the Palms to be like, and this is a Beverly Hills housewife hotel.
Yes. Are you planning on doing any other stops? I'm sure Lisa's is going Vanderpump Garden is going to be like overwhelmed.
Oh my God. I think this has freaking wires in it.
Google, YouTube something on how to break all that. Anybody in the chat, give
Oh
Alex
my
some tips.
God. I need freaking wire cutters for my Oh my God. Well, no, what you know what I have? A hammer. We gonna fix this the old-fashioned way. hold on. Oh my God. I'm going to kill these people at Macy's. I am really going to get them. It's okay. All right. Well, let me get off here so I can figure this thing out. And also, I got to get a little bit of sleep because I got to get up at 4 in the morning.
Well, safe travels. May they be hassle free, more than the purse. And I look forward to all of the shenanigans. I can't wait, and I hope you have the best time.
All right. Thank you so much. And I look forward to telling you about it all.
All right. Good night,
Night.
everybody.